let's bring up Shantaria Aderley. Welcome, Shantaria. How you doing
Good
tonight?
evening. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. So, how is it? How has things been for you since graduating Lauderhill Shines?
Actually, I've been doing a lot. So I finally received my approval to become a county business enterprise as well as a
Oh,
small business enterprise.
go
So
ahead!
now I'm certified with the county.
Congratulations! That's
Yes.
great.
So I'm moving
Wow.
in the right direction. I'm very excited. I'm doing it.
Excellent, excellent. And for those who may not know what Lauderhill Shines is, it is a entrepreneur program. It's a 12-week program in the city of Lauderhill, and it helps you to start your business or scale your business. So taking it to the next level. And myself, Shanteria, and maybe some people may come into the chat a little bit later on who have just graduated that program. And we're excited, and we're moving forward, aren't we, Shanteria?
Yes, we are.
Shanteria. First of all, let us tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, right now I am an educator. I have two kids, 17 and 2. I know a big stretch. I did it all over again. But I'm also the owner of Tutoring by Educators. So a lot of things I do are geared to around children.
Ah, all right.
Mhm.
Of course. Now you're a mother, and it kind of, I would say, it kind of makes sense that you're in that field of educating because we all know that education really starts at home before school, right?
It does. And believe it or not, it started because of my son in school.
Oh, so
I was
tell us
first
the
a business
story.
major. I was a business major at first, and my son struggled. My oldest son, he struggled in school. And there was times I would find myself going back and forth with the school regarding support he needed to be successful in the classroom. And
Ah,
he was labeled ESE, so I decided to read up more on students with special needs, their rights, and things such as that, how I could better help my son. I eventually changed my major to special education, and during that time, I became my son's biggest advocate, making sure
oh,
that everything that he needed, he had, whatever services he needed, he was able to get it. And he excelled. He's now in 11th grade. One more year, he'd be graduating high school.
okay. Very, very nice. So it's because of your son why you changed your field and got into this business. Tell us what is tutoring by educators.
Okay, so Tutoring by Educators, it's a company that focuses on positively impacting students' achievement through tutoring services, educational consulting, and homeschool evaluations. So everything surrounded by kids, whether it's enriching, remediation, everything surrounded by achievement for students is what we're all about.
All right, perfect. Um, so then, what makes you different from any other tutoring company?
Well, Tutoring by Educators, I only hire certified teachers. So if you don't have a teaching certification, I do not hire you into the company. I feel that our students need someone who is trained and specializes in that certain subject to be able to bring them out of that achievement gap, to fill that learning gap. Whether it's the curriculum that needs to be tailored towards that student, the different areas or skills that student may need, I feel like only a certified teacher would know how to tackle it.
Okay. And how long has the company been in existence?
We started July 2020, right after COVID. So it's been almost 4 years. This year will be 4 years.
Uh-huh. So tell us a little bit more about the company. I mean, how many tutors do you have? How do you get tutors to be a part of the business? And just tell us a little bit of the structure of how it's set up.
So right now I have 7 teachers.
Oh,
They range from elementary to high school. I have some teachers that only focus on reading, some that only focus on math, and some that does both reading and math if it's like in the elementary setting. I
hmm,
have teachers from Miami all the way down to Coral Springs so that
hmm.
we're able to provide in home services for our students in the North area or the South. We do provide virtual services as well. We had a student in Mississippi. So
Oh,
he did his services twice a week through virtual. So we provide services to anyone and everyone who may need that support, whether they're here in Florida or in Mississippi or somewhere else.
well, that's wonderful. What about overseas? Any overseas or no?
I haven't had any as of yet,
As
but
of
I
yet.
know we're going to get there. We're going to bring this internationally. Only big dreams. But
Okay, that's
anything that
good.
can support our students, whether they're overseas or whether they're here.
All right. So, how can people reach you and how can people learn a little bit more about you?
You can visit our website, www.tutoringbyeducators.com. We also have a Facebook and an Instagram at Tutoring by Educators. And you're able to call us, of course, at 954-258-6558.
All right. Just repeat that phone number one more time.
Sure, it's 954-258-6558.
Perfect. And as you can see on the screen, you have the Facebook Tutoring by Educators and the Instagram Tutoring by Educators, email tutoringbyeducators@gmail.com, and your website Tutoring by Educators. All very, very consistent. And I like what you put on your website. It just gives you a little bit more information. So guys, I encourage you to go check out the website. It's very, very straightforward, very clean and organized, and just gives a little bit more history as well as some history about our lovely Shantaria Aderley as well. So I'm going to encourage you guys to go check those out. So Shantaria, let me just ask you a little bit more about Lauderhill Shines.
Okay.
If you could tell everybody one thing and one reason why they should join Lauderhill Shines, because cohort 8 is coming up like next month.
Yes.
What would that one thing be?
Knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times we do not do because we don't know what's out there. We don't know the
Right.
information we need to promote our business, to run our business, to take our talents to make it a business. And I think that being a part of the Lauderhill Shines group allowed me to expand. It allowed me to think deeper. It allowed me to apply for this certification for Broward County that I probably wouldn't have done if I didn't know about it. The information we received through the different teachers of the courses gave us a better understanding of how we could apply our business, how we can apply ourselves. That there's money out there for us to get. There's people out there that needs our services, and how to get it out there. I was one that was always afraid to talk about my business. I was afraid to share flyers, and it kind of took me out of my shell. It allowed me to go out there to advocate for myself, advocate for the kids that my business is supporting. So I really enjoy it. And Commissioner is still helping, even though I'm no longer in the program. I graduated, but she's still that guidance and that support. And I really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. All right. And that's Commissioner Dunn for those who may not know. All right, so Shanteria, we've heard about your business and we have your contact information. Let's just see the contact information one last time before I let you go. It is tutoringbyeducators.com. All of the information is there on the website. You can get there. And also the phone number is 954-258-6558, 954-258-6558. And we are excited to have you on the Lauderhill TV. I definitely want to have more of the Lauderhill Shines cohort members from this cohort and also the previous ones, because we're all in a big group, like 110 people now, right?
Yes.
All right. So before I let you go, do you have any final words for Lauderhill TV members here?
No, just keep doing what you're doing. I think that you're doing an amazing job representing the positive in Lauderhill. We appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Aww.
Just keep it going.
All right. Thank you so much. Shantaria Aderley, everybody, owner of Tutoring by Educators LLC. You can find her on her website and, get in touch with her if you need to have tutoring services. All right. Thanks a lot, Shantaria. See you soon, okay?
Have a good one.
All right. No problem.